Crazy. All right, we're recording 10 minutes.
We're recording in 10 minutes?
Hi, this is Pop Realism Podcast. Michael McLaughlin featuring Austin and Rose Smith. Austin, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Yeah?
It's Thornsmith.
Austin Thornsmith?
Something like that.
Sounds very American.
Sounds like we're part of the Hellfire Club or something.
So you know the drill. There's 3 questions and then a round table. We're gonna talk about all y'all's art. Austin, you're a soda jerk. What's a soda jerk?
Soda jerk is one of the early physicians of the modern sock hop age and before.
Nice.
And so I just give people all that carbonation they need in life.
Okay.
Only in a pop culture standing. I don't have a soda jerk machine yet.
A soda machine in here would be dope. We're at
Yeah.
Austin and Rose's place. They got a fucking stripper bowl in the middle, or a brass bowl.
It's a maypole.
A maypole? Yeah.
Neo-pagan.
Are we neo-pagan in the house?
Neo-pagan.
We're neo-pagan, and I can vibe with that as a good Catholic boy. I was raised pagan. Goy, rather. But, yeah. So what's up? How you been doing?
I've been doing good. I just moved into this house, and I'm got a lot of projects cooking up in my gourd right now, and I'm trying to stew them out and make content. What's that guy who did Taxi Driver? His the 3 C's.
Content is king.
It's like always create content. That's an ACC. Constantly creating content.
That's us.
Scorsese said that. Scorsese said that. Scorsese that.
Scorsese.
So what did Scorsese say to you, Rose? How are you doing?
I'm fine. What did Scorsese say to me? I don't really know much about his body of work besides.
How about his body?
Great body.
Besides that article that he recently wrote about people consuming movies.
Yeah.
I think it was like a piece, like an opinion piece for the New York Times.
Okay.
And
cool.
he wrote about watching, I think like Fellini's 8.5 for the first time or some shit, and discussing it with people.
See, I've
I
never.
don't think that's what the article is about.
I've never
Well,
watched.
no. He
Fellini,
didn't write it
but-
specifically about that, but that was the jumping point for introducing the argument that he was saying that no modern movies provide content to talk about.
Yeah.
I thought he'd already seen the Fellini film when it came out, and he's saying that modern films will never touch that ever again.
Oh no, he's saying modern film won't provoke conversations like that provoked.
Yeah.
I don't know. How am I feeling? I'm feeling
You guys want to roll while I smoke a cigarette?
Wait, did he mean that it wouldn't be creating content at all? Because or conversations at all? Because I've never seen it, so I can't even talk about it. So there's no content or conversation.
Don't pause it. Just let the music of the conversation take it.
Oh my god.
So, be right back.
So I think what he was saying is now all this streaming content, people are constantly talking because no one's ever seen these Fellini films, so they can't. The conversation is just never seen it, and then they go on about their day.
Yeah. I mean, like, he seemed like a pretentious old fart to me whenever he wrote that, because, like, you can have conversations about the content that's coming out now. It's just not the conversations that he wants to have. So, like, he was, like, I don't know, just trying to be, like, a little bit more elitist about, like, the movies that are coming out, and yeah, it was just, like, old fart shit, because there can, I followed a YouTuber recently, Chad.
Okay.
No, Chad on YouTube, and her show is called A Twinge of Cringe.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, we're over cringe. It's 2021, man.
And it's reviewing cringe content online, whether it be movies, YouTube, TikToks, whatever. And I think that Scorsese's argument about not having conversations around content just means that he doesn't know how to have conversations about the new content that's coming out, because, like, I love hearing people talk about all the cringe.
Marvel movies are the new mythology of America, and I love people talking about them. I don't watch Marvel, but
It's always been that way. I'd say comic books and pop culture have always been the new mythology. In a million years, I would say even in a million years, let's say a million years from 1970 or 80, alien folk come down here, or they come up here from the middle of the earth, and they see these like these Superman logos, even when these things weren't super popular yet. But they'd find this crap and they'd be like, wait a minute, well, these must be their gods. As we all know, the Christian God is yet to be seen. Yet to show their self.
Just show yourself, Christian
very,
God. You
very
listening?
shy. Very shy.
Christian God is shy. Who's your deity when it comes to comic book heroes? Mine is probably like Spider-Man or Superman with Goku.
Like who represents you?
Who represents you?
No, I'd say they represent you.
Yeah.
How do they represent you?
Spider-Man, because I think swinging around is cool. Superman and Goku can't lose. Yada yada.
I would have to say my favorite comic book character of all time, I guess, really is Swamp Thing. The original run by Lynn Wein, not Lynn Wein and Bernie Wrightson, not Alan Moore. I think he got a little too high one day and wrote some all right content, not nearly as poetic and romanticized as the original version is. It's better. But I would guess I've always liked the villains myself.
Yeah, the villains have more fun.
So I'd probably go with like the Trickster, who's a Flash villain. I've always liked the Scarecrow the most, and the Mad Hatter as well. Always the more whimsical of characters.
You're a man full of whimsy.
I've made up a comedy.
For the audience, Rose and Austin are married, and I'm just some guy interviewing them. Rose, who's your comic book deity?
My comic book deity?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd phrase it that way because, like, I do worship pop culture, like because I'm 26 in 2021. I've never known a pre-internet world or media entranced world. I don't know. Deity doesn't seem right though.
I would say I think I came up with mine's going to be a Mr. Metzoplex. Metzoplex, something like that. He's a strange little elfish creature from another world who causes chaos in Superman.
Who?
Aeon Flux.
Who's Aeon Flux?
Or Aeon Flux.
Eon Flux.
Who's Aeon
Flux?
She is a sci-fi character. There was, I'm pretty sure, a manga before. No, it was all original content. It was on like MTV2.
It was on Liquid Television.
Liquid Television,
okay.
And it was like a anime type show. But I think it was like produced in France by a guy that was Japanese in origin. And it's all like women dressed like dominatrixes, but doing like sci-fi spy shit.
For the audience members who can't see me with my tongue out, about to do a wolf howl. Dominatrixes, hit me up. That's at Pop Realism on Instagram. Ow, ow, ow! You heard it here first, folks. I'd say if I had to pick one, it'd be Ozymandias from The Watchmen. Ozymandias, yeah.
Oh, why you guys are all saying your character names wrong?
I took Latin and Greek, baby. So, I took Latin and I understand.
I'm saying the American way.
Ozymandias.
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 Why do you like him?
Because he wins. He beats the most powerful man in the world by outsmarting him.
It's kind of weird that you're dressed like Dr. Manhattan right now, though. And by that, I mean all blue and no clothes.
Yeah. By the way, guys, I'm nude and my penis is tiny.
It is blue.
It is blue. Rose is going out for a cigarette or something.
I'm going to go get a VHS from next door.
She's getting a VHS from next door. And Austin and I only have 40 seconds left. Austin, having you on was great. Can't wait to have you on again. Let's talk about the show a little bit for like a minute.
All right. I'm starting my career in constantly creating content with a show called Now Streaming, where I asked Michael to join me as a host because Michael, out of all my friends, he reminds me the most of a sports newscaster on, let's say, Channel 4 or 5.
That's me.
And basically we're just going to be reviewing real and fake streaming content.
Fuck yes.
And that's it.
Well, you heard it here first. That's at Flower Valley Mystic is the punk name. future Repo Man over here, Michael McLaughlin. We got Rose Smith, Hawksmith, is it?
Rose and Austin Thornsmith.
Rose and
Hellfire
Austin
Club.
Thornsmith of the Hellfire Club. We love you.